Disebo vikitu semasabea. Namun dukutela ba wada ulumara. Wenoka na jadi mereka aruf perji. Jagua adalah serpeti bahar minyak dikumpulkan.
Alrighty then. Hey, this is Wentus yet again. I'm going to be continuing my filler Let's Play of From Dust. And I really hope this is recording right now. So, in the last episode we took on the previous island and got our first taste of the powers of the ancients. In this episode we're going to be taking on this new desertous area, and this character should not be running towards running water. Let's zoom out a little bit. Where is our first totem? As I've said before, it's been a long time since I've played this game. And, seriously, where are we supposed to go? Normally they start out near a totem. Oh, if I remember correctly, there's no natural disasters we have to worry about in this area. There's a totem over there. There's repel water, which is kind of needed. Let's see what this is. Gellify water. That's a totem with power, so we're going to want to go to that one first, I'd say. Oh, and here's a relic, so we're going to want to get that as well. Now, let's see. They're trying to find a path. Now, these springs here, they're going to be very important to you. Remember where they are. You can know they're there by the dead trees and kind of spiky stuff next to them. But you can cover them up with sand in order to stop them from flowing. And this is how you're going to get your people past here. There we go. My game is working so much better than last time. Although, one thing I do want to apologize for is that the quality of these videos is far from the best. My computer is not made for recording computer games and recording the computer as well. So it's just not made for it, but oh well, there's no helping it. This is the only way I'm going to be able to record this and any computer games I may do in the future. So now that they're on their way over there, let's get the sand off of that geyser so it can flow again. Because we're going to want these geysers flowing because, as you notice, this is not an ocean area. It's inland. So things work a bit differently when you play inland. For one thing, you may notice there is no life here. It's completely dead. And there's a reason for that. And spreading life here, as you notice, it's almost entirely covered in sand, so hey, spreading life would be easy, right? Wrong. It's actually very difficult to do here. In fact, I'd say it's more difficult to do than any other level. But they're planting the trees now. So, let's see what they have to say after this. Oh. Guess nothing. Oh, and it looks like, as you can see, there's 3 totems here. A new one has shown up called Evaporate. Yep. In this area, desert vegetation cannot grow on its own. You need to bring water for the palms to grow. So yes, you need to have water for the palms to spread. So that's something very different here. And let's have one of our people head over there. Let's see if there's a easy path up there. It appears like there is not. Luckily, there's plenty of dirt to work with around here. Oh! And sometimes when you dig up some dirt, you'll discover a spring. So you're going to want to discover those springs as much as possible. Why on earth is he choosing a path other than the easiest one? Oh well. But yeah, those springs are going to be very much a lifesaver for you. But they could also very well get you killed if you get too many of them. Alright, let's just drop off that dirt. Press spacebar here. And we have a new relic. So, we have a new memory of the animals. Alright, we better get repel water. That's going to actually be very important, since we're going to want water in as many places as possible here, just for our life to be able to spread. So, we're going to have him go get that. Also, I noticed my frame rate is only 14 right now, despite the fact that my game is running much faster than last time. I don't know, maybe 14 frames per second won't be too bad, but actually, why don't you guys tell me? What do you think of the quality of these videos? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they good as my normal videos? Are they worse? Honestly, the quality on these videos is not my biggest concern, since it is filler. But I do consider it a full Let's Play, and this is a game I really like, so I want to do it at least some justice. So, what do you guys think? Also, I am using Fraps. It's not the perfect video program, but it's what I use, and it's pretty good, if you ask me. Also, lots of water is starting to build up here. I don't know if water can actually potentially flood this map, but I think it can. But it would take a long, long time. Either way, we have repel water now, so we shouldn't be afraid to try to dig around for some geysers. Ah, there's a couple. So, we just need to start spreading life as much as possible, and, let's try to get our people up to this next totem. So, I'm gonna have our people going from totem to totem, and as they're doing so, I'm gonna try to spread life as much as possible. That's gonna be my attempt at making these videos more efficient, because they seemed a bit tedious before. So, let's spread some life there. The person's still up there. Alright, that water being there should allow our palms to spread at least a little bit. Yep, there they go! See, they're gonna spread along the water. That is very good for us. Oh, they seem to be having a bit of trouble. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do for them. We are going to lift them up with a bit of dirt. So, let's work on that. There we go. Have enough of them made it? Come on, that's a very easy incline for you. I think enough of them have made it. Let's try to make it a bit more of an incline instead of just a steep drop for them. That way we can get the repel water up there as well. Even though repel water is not as necessary up there since it is a bit more safe, still, we're going to want it up there just in case. So let's see how the life is spreading. Oh, it's spreading fantastically among the water. That's the cool thing about this level. As long as the water isn't too deep, the life will actually grow in the water. Also, we have a new ability, and that is... Oh, new power of the breath. Evaporate. That will... oh, actually, we're pressing 2. It'll basically make it so that water will start to evaporate for a little while. Simple as that. Our next thing we're going to want to do is get them over here. But as you can see, it's completely surrounded by these dangerous things. That's where this geyser comes in over here. We're going to want to take the water from it and use it to our advantage. You see, the water will get rid of these dead trees. Oh, and that's interesting right there. I see a particular plant. Well, the water tree. Yep, just as I thought. Once water starts to build up around that, it'll start to build up water, and it'll actually explode into water later. So, see, as the water goes across that, it's going to basically kill all those trees that were blocking the way to it. We're going to wait till it completely kills all those trees, and this is where Evaporate's going to come into play. We're going to tell our villagers to go there, and we're going to activate Evaporate, and that'll allow them to set up the village. So, we got life spreading pretty well right now. I really like how life spreads into the water in this level. I really like it. It's a nice touch. Oh. Did I just hear something? Oh, yep. They're playing the music for repelling water. Since it actually is starting to flood this place now. We do bring life back to places as we go, but we also cause a lot of trouble for these places. So we need to take that into consideration. Alright, so... Oh. The rest of the trees. That means we have a new memory back. Alright, let's grab some more dirt. Let's see if we can close this off, possibly, because that would be fantastic. Because notice how there's a tiny bit of water within the edges of the village, and see that tiny bit of water makes it so that I can't... Oh, actually, there's a lot of water within the edges of the village. That makes it so that I can't actually build a village there, which is a problem since I need to build all the villages. Now, I always find this last village to be quite the challenge, but I think I'll be able to get it. And you see, though, we do need to flood it a bit there to get rid of the trees blocking it, but at the same time we have the trouble that this is constantly filling up. Oh wow, we've already spread a lot of the palms. Let's see. Alright, most of the water is drained out. Can we tell them to build there yet? Come on, come on. Yes! We have a pathway. Alright, the problem is there's another spring that's sprung up. It's sprung up. So we're going to want to cover that up immediately. Oh, animals have returned. So, oh, it's just weird the animal's a bit different looking here. Oh, are they coming from there? Oh, no, 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 no. I wanted them to come from here. Oh, I guess they're a bit preoccupied with the water. So, oh, this is going to make things a bit challenging because the water spread across here. Oh, territory's entirely covered already. Wow. Wait. The palm trees built. Shaman's heard the voices of the ancients. That's weird. It seems to have just said the same thing. Huh. Weird. Alright, we have a bit of a problem. We have to get these villagers there instead. I actually entirely forgot about that. Heh. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. So, let's see if they can find a path that I make for them. Here. Can you guys walk across that, please? Go on. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, I just realized I can move with W, A, S, and D keys. Alright, so they're figuring out that they have to go around that way. Now I just need to block off that little bit of water flowing through there. And actually, what I'm not just going to do that, I'm also going to unblock this here. Make it easier for water to flow this way instead of the other way. That ought to make a difference for them getting across. Also, I may use Evaporate to make sure they can get across. In fact, why not? Let's use a bit of Evaporate. We've already got the area covered in palm trees. And see how quickly this will actually get rid of a lot of water from this level. It'll last for a full minute of evaporating. It'll probably kill all our trees as well. Oh man, that's also something to consider, is the fact that we kill trees on this side, so they have to go all the way around. Oh well, at least water isn't a problem right now. Man. I wonder if the trees actually die once the water is gone. I never knew whether that happened or not. Guess we'll find out. Nope, they're about to make it. Let's hope that they have enough time for repel water to get there as well. I wonder which village the repel water will come from. Hopefully this one, because that would be very nice. Is anyone else here bubbling? That's odd. Well, let's get them over there. Actually, one thing we could do is, when the repel water needs to get over, we'll just gellify the water, and he'll have a clear path. See, that's the thing. All these powers they give you are completely useful. So, they're never going to give you something you won't be using in a level. Oop. Let's try to... I wonder, can I just dump it here by the water plant to get the water plant growing? Looks like I can't. Oh well, I think enough of them have made it over. Yep, all 5 of them. Uh-oh, I'm gonna activate the Gellify water now, actually, because I do not feel like losing this new village the second I got it. What? Did they... Okay, good, they did make it. For a second there I thought they gave up on making it. Okay, good. The repel water is coming from the other village. So, phew. Also, if you notice that the exit out of here is in an odd place. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing to get at. But luckily our water is still jellified. I think it'll be long enough for that guy to make it over. I hope so. If not, we can just activate Evaporate, because it should be back momentarily. In fact, I think I will activate Evaporate to make sure the water stays away, because I do not want to lose this new village. So there we go. Let's evaporate that jellified water. And, yeah, he'll have more than enough time to make it over. And, we've already 100% this level. This has been a quick one. So, let's go ahead and have our person go over there. And, we'll just tell him to go over there. For a second there, I thought our person with the repel water was going to go over there. That would have been odd. Oh well, this has been a fairly easy level, but I do like these desert sections. This is not going to be... They're not going to be too hard. They're not going to be too easy. Normally they aren't this easy, though. And the next one should be at least fairly challenging. So, interesting. The geysers are coming up with water, but they're losing that water just as quickly. Well, as long as 5 of our people make it to an island before that water makes it. Because it looks like we're not going to have Gellify water before the Evaporate stops. Ooh. We may have a problem, in fact. Because right now is when the Evaporate's running out, and the water's still flowing. Oh my, this is a problem. Let's try to clear the path forward for them. Or where are those last 2? Okay, good, they made it. Alrighty then. Well, that'll be it for this episode. This has been Wentus. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comments are always appreciated, and I'll see you guys next time.